Good morning and welcome to another channel of Lifelong Guru Guy. I'm joined here today with my fellow companion, Lulu. Say hi, Lulu. Huh? Say hi. No licky licky. So she's going to help me tell you about Zappiti Part 2. So Zappiti Part 2. This is going to go on forever because Zappiti is crazily a complete media player that does audio, video, pretty much anything that you can think of. As I said in the last video, so what I'm doing today, which I'll show you in a second, is I think I mentioned in the last video that Zappiti has a Zappiti video, and they also have a Zappiti audio. So if you click on the Zappiti audio, go figure that it's all music. MP3s primarily, but of course, the old school people like moi, who were born in the 80s, bought these things that were called CDs. Yeah, even before, right after LPs or albums, they came out with these things, which are called CDs. Oh, that's a big learning thing. So my kids probably would be like, what the heck's a CD? You know, everything's on, you download it now. So, but back in the day, you actually had physical media called CDs. And so what I'm doing today, and I've been doing right along, first I'll show you what I've already accomplished. I'm going to take a walk to the back of the living room here. So I have a rather huge collection, as you can imagine, of music CDs. So before I started collecting DVDs, and probably right around the same time as I started collecting VCR tapes, which had been early 80s. I think it was probably 83, 84 that the CD industry actually hit the market, and you could actually buy physical discs instead of buying albums. Prior to that, I had bought a few albums, but I was pretty much in middle school at the time, so I didn't have a lot of money. And then, of course, when I got into high school, I think I was either a sophomore or junior, I got a job as a pharmacy technician, big surprise, and actually had paychecks coming in and started buying CDs. So that's what I'm here to show you. Up here, if you can see, let's walk over here. Yes. So if you can see this, I try to hold this and turn this at the same time. So this device, it's nice it's backlit so you can actually see. But this one player, this is before DVD players. They actually had a carousel which was made for just music CDs. I think it was just music CDs. This thing will not play MP3s. This is very old, obviously. But this holds, I should say, use the right tense here. This holds 200 of my music CDs. Now, this is bought with my money, and then also has music files that I'm sure back in the early 2000s, there was a program called Napster, and then that got shut down by the government because they were like saying that's illegal. And then shortly thereafter, LimeWire kind of replaced them. And LimeWire somehow got around copyright and was able to let you download music files and video files for that matter. So a lot of the stuff that's on my Zappiti are music videos, which I downloaded. I don't think I'll get in trouble for saying that, because that was like 20 years ago, and it was legal then. Nothing withholding me. And they're crap videos. I mean, the quality, it's like worse than VCR tapes. So, I mean, if you think the downloads now of movies are bad, you should see what they were. I can't really show you because it'd be a copyright thing. But yeah, I'm just flipping through this. This is completely loaded from disc 1 to disc 200. It has 200 CDs that I have. So this whole collection, 200 CDs, every single song. So figure one CD holds probably 15 to 20 songs. And every song on every CD, I have already made a backup copy of on my computer. Thus, right here. Actually, what the hell? So this is what I do. I'll show you really quick. It's very simple. It's Windows Explorer. It's part of Windows 10. It's nothing big. It's not even a new program. And if you do it right, you just pick an option here that says burn disk upon entry or something like that. When you put the disk in, it just automatically burns the disk. So Harry Belafonte. Here we go. Oops, got to put it in the right way up. So I put the disc in, shut the player. I don't know if you could see me do that, but it doesn't really matter. So basically now it's reading the disc, trying to say, whoa, what is this? A CD, a DVD, a Blu-ray, a 4K? I'm using this on my 4K player just because it burns faster. I could use any of my players here, even the DVD one would work. But once it loads, which there it goes, it just loaded. Now I'm not touching anything. Now because I have RIP settings, I put rip files upon entry of disk or whatever the heck the option is. So I'm not touching anything, but it's just starting track 1. There you go, ripped. It's got one song done already. So this is so fast. So I've gone through 200 CDs over there, put every single one of those CDs onto my Western Digital 14 terabyte hard drive. Technically, I put it on a 4 terabyte hard drive, 8 terabyte hard drive, and then transferred it from that hard drive to the one that's over here, which is, I've already showed you this, but I think since I've been here, I don't even know if you can see it. Got to get down low here. So that's the one I'm currently using. This is 14 terabytes. This is the one that was a replacement that I just got. This is an 18 terabyte from Best Buy. The first one was broken. I got a replacement. This one works fine, but I haven't even I've used, now I just told you I put 200 music CDs on this. And this thing holds 14 terabytes of information. So I just quickly kind of estimated, just looking at my collection. So let me come over here real quick, just to give you an idea. So when we're looking at my CD collection, here you go. So this is just a cabinet that goes all the way down to the ground. Oh my word. Get my finger out of the way. Sorry about that, folks. So here we go. Woo. So I have no idea. I haven't counted these. So that's one side. And you flip it around. And there's side 2. So those, I am quite sure, are those CDs that I just showed you that are in that 200 carousel. Now, the other thing is over here, I'm kind of like finding stuff as I go here. But I have this cabinet, okay? If you look down at the bottom here, So these are just cases that I've gone through just to see are there CDs in them. So very much like my DVD collection, to try to protect my CD collection, I also have put all my CDs into players. So we got the 200 player over there, and behind the TV here, I had a 400 disc DVD player that, for whatever reason, of course, these players are old. The DVD portion, the video portion, just died. However, before I threw it away and gave up or was going to try to fix it or whatnot, I discovered, probably by chance, that audio CDs played fine in it. So why chuck a DVD player that holds 400 discs when I can use that as the same as that player over there as a CD player? Why not? You know, it does the same thing as that one, and I don't have to buy another CD player. So therefore, that player is behind the TV. It's one of those many that are tucked behind the TV, which is one of the reasons why I bought a Zappiti, because I'm trying to clean up the amount of these big, bulky players that are around the house. Maybe someday. But hey, I got that player back there. It's completely uploaded on the Zappiti. Like I was telling you, 200 CDs. Now, we're not just counting the CDs, but 200, every song on every disc. 200 CDs that are over there. And I've used 3.9 terabytes of space. Now, mind you, that's not just CDs. I also have every Napster/LimeWire video upload, and there's got to be, probably, and these are just videos that I uploaded. I would say at least 200 or so of those. And on top of that, I have, as I showed you last time on my Zappiti player, I already have a ton of movies. That's the same player that has the 200 CDs. So I've got from, I don't know if you can see my finger, so from Legends of the Fall all the way up to, I think it's, Batman and Robin. So all of this, which are just DVDs, up to here, those are all on the player, included in the 3.7. And I have also, I've obviously been burning 4Ks, and I think I've got at least 20 or so, maybe 25 now, 4K movies on there. Those are huge data eaters, big files, and so I have those on there. And on top of that, I have music videos. Now, not from Napster, but like my music videos that I've gotten over the years, and my VCR tapes. Those are all on there. Like, not all of them, but like the first 20 tapes, pretty much anything is on there. Every music video that was on there. So you're looking at probably another 600 videos, I'd say. And last but not least, this is the latest thing that I've discovered and figured out is way down here. If you can see these. Now, these are what they call DVD RAM disc. Way before, like one of the first recordable media that came out, there's obviously DVD-Rs, minus Rs, and DVD plus Rs, and DVD minus RWs and plus RWs. But there was this one thing called DVD RAM. And I bought a Panasonic recorder. I don't know what made me buy that one, but it was a RAM recorder. And the advantage of having that is you could really edit your data really well. It was great for music videos. That's why I bought it. That's what I just showed you. What was that I just showed you? So probably between 2001 or 2, somewhere in there, I bought that player, and probably 2006, 2007, VH1 Classic, which I'm going to show you a quick glimpse on the TV. There's a little VH1 Classic. Now this is one of those discs that I just showed you. It's a music video. So what did I do back in those years was, those discs back there are labeled A through Z, and they are alphabetical according to the name of the artist or group, the first letter or the first name. Like if it was Michael Jackson, you look in the M for Michael. If it was Janet Jackson, J for Janet. Prince, P for Prince. So, a band, let's see, let me just look down here. If I had a band, oh, gracious, I don't have a band here. Oh, let's say Styx. So Styx would be under S for Styx. So anyways, I put those all in alphabetical order, about 6 years worth. And on each of those are videos. Those are actual videos that I took off of VH1 Classics. And I guess what I would do is I would record like 12 to 24 hours straight of the channel, because back then that was the only way to play music videos. And they would play pretty much everything that MTV used to play, because MTV was, if not gone with music videos, they were on their way out. So this was my only way of getting music videos. And I want my MTV. I wanted my music videos. So that's how I did it. I would do 12 to 24-hour spells of recording. Then, slowly, I bought 2 of those players. Actually, 3, if you really think of it. I had 2 of the Panasonics. I don't know if you can see. So this is a Panasonic. This is another Panasonic. And then originally, I had an RCA that would just record DVD-R disc, which came in handy, and that's what this is. These are just backup copies of those DVD-RAM disc. DVD-RAM, the downside of DVD-RAM is you couldn't play those in regular DVD players. They were exclusively for the Panasonic player. The only way to get them to work on any other player was to literally take the RAM format and, like dubbing a tape or whatnot, hook one player up to another player with the red, white, and blue cords and make a copy of it. So that's what I would do. So that's what that little folder was I showed you. It had all the old DVD-R disc in there. So a backup copy of the original DVD-RAM disc. It's a lot of guru stuff, but that's why I call my channel Life Room Guru, because that's what I do. I used to just guru all this stuff and figure out ways to enjoy my collection as I got older, and hey, I'm enjoying it now. So never did I think that I would ever be able to put all these programs, all my music CDs, everything pretty much I own, DVDs, CDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, even records and audio tapes, and you name it. It all can go on the Zappiti player. I can do anything. Yay. Thank you, Zappiti, for making this device. I can't say it's all been, flowers and blooming flowers with the Zappiti. I've had some technical issues. The one issue I've had primarily with this since I've had it is when I first turn it on, I've had an error message. It comes up saying Zappiti launcher is failing to launch. Please wait. So you wait, and then if it says you don't want to wait, press OK. And So I've had that issue. I wrote to the company, and they told me a couple steps to try to fix it. One is just a factory reboot. Extremely simple to do. Very simple. Basically, push a button and wait. That unfortunately worked the first time for a little while, but then it came back again. So I didn't want to wait too long with having any type of issue, because I love this thing and I don't want it to crash on me. So I wrote to the company, which is very simple to do too. You just go to the website and they're like, even if you have like, I don't know how to do this, or can I do this with this player? And they write me back immediately and tell me, yes, you can do this, or no, you can't do this. But with this issue, they said, okay, you've done all the stuff that you can pretty much do at your house. We're gonna send this up to upper management or whatever, the technical guru guys, and see what they can figure out. And literally, I don't know. I think I got that letter. I wrote that letter at night when I went to bed, and when I got up the next morning I don't know, probably I get up at like 4:30 or so, or 5 or something like that. But anyways, it's fixed. I don't know what they did. All they wanted was my email address, which this is how it all goes through. They monitor everything through my email, apparently. They have everything that's on the Zappiti player, they have in a cloud. All my files are stored anyway, so were I to lose everything, they could just re-download it all back into my computer, which is another quite amazing feat. So what am I doing right now? God, I've been talking so much because that's what I do with this. So like I said, I'm working on putting all my music CDs onto the Zappiti, and this is just my only drive. I've only used one drive, that is the 14 gigabyte drive. I have since got the 18. I've tested it. It works. Nothing on it. That's strictly a backup drive. And I also got a replacement, which I'll show you over here. This is how I take stuff from my computer. And this is very small and compact. This right here, can you see it? This is an 8 terabyte external Seagate hard drive. I did get a replacement on that hard drive, just because the wire in the back, when I first got it, it kind of got stretched, and first time owner and learning about how to do all this, I wasn't too sure about how things worked, kind of stretched things out a little bit too much on the cords, and these connections are extremely fine, going into the back of the hard drives, not the Zappiti. Well, I'm sure the Zappiti too, but that wasn't my issue. Anyways, so they sent me a replacement, no qualms, no problems. We want to make you happy. They didn't even wait for me to ship out the defective one. They're like, it's in the mail. You're going to have it in a day. I just asked them if I could replace it, and they were like, it's done. I mean, they're really just doing a great job. I mean, customer support's amazing. All right, let's go back to where I was trying to start a few minutes ago. So this is what my job for today is. It's not going to be all day. It's probably going to go into the rest of the weekend. But basically, that cabinet that was over there, this is what I took out of it. These are all just music CDs over the years. And like I said, I was a DJ in high school, so I had to have a pretty large amount of music to choose from. Especially, I mean, obviously this is going to be 99% 80s music, obviously some 90s, and very little early 2000s until the MP3 situation started. And even in the 2010s and on, some of the music like Ariana Grande, and some of those other musicians that I liked, I wouldn't do. Well, I guess I did do some of the MP3s, but once you're a CD guy, you want to be a CD guy forever. So I pretty much bought the CDs. I think at the time, I think actually the way it worked when I bought these is you would, I don't know if it was you buy the CD, you get the downloads for free, or vice versa. Maybe I bought the downloads on like Amazon Music, and they sent me the CD just for sending me the CD. So I got like basically a backup of it somewhere on my, on Amazon, on the more current music. But of course with Zappiti, once I get these all in there, every single CD I've ever owned, every single song that's on every single CD, and not only that, but every single homemade CD that I would like play in my car, like Neil's favorite 80s tunes, or the best of George Michael, or whatever. I would make my own disc. And I found all those, or 99% of them I had tucked away in my computer room, and some of them I didn't even know that they existed. They were just blank to me, and then I put them in and say, oh, there's stuff burned on here. What is it? And then I find there's all kinds of music that I didn't even know I owned. So, job for today and tomorrow and the rest of the weekend. So first of all, basically, I'm just going to go through all of these today. That's pretty much what I'm doing today. And I'm making sure that there's the CDs are not in these. So if they're not in here, then that means that they are already either included in the 200 disc carousel that's in the back, or this is the rest of the weekend job. So let's see if I can show you. So right here we have 1, 2, 3, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark, 4, and then we're going to come over here. Let's see if we can see here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 piles of music CDs that came out of that DVD player that only plays CDs now. Took all the discs that were in there out. And my guess is those CDs are matching up with these cases. That's what I'm thinking, and hopeful of. But I'm going to go, like I say, going through all these to make sure that a CD isn't actually still stuck in here. Because if there's a CD in here, it's never going to get into my collection. Or therefore, even my old collection, which was behind the TV. And when it's behind the TV, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to ever remember even that I have it back there. But on Zappiti, if I just click on music, alphabetical order, every CD, every disc, every artist, every song. If you're looking for something particular, you just easy to find, and it's just so simple. Covers, pictures of the albums, the artists, tells you about the song. And that's just the CD part of it. And the movies, like I said, today I'm just focusing on the music part of it, because that's in and on its own amazing. So that's my job for today. I think I'm going to stop. Let's see. Lulu has since... Oh, she woke up. Good morning. So Lulu's taking a nap, but she just woke up. So we're going to sign off for today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And there'll be more Zappiti programs coming your way. There's some good 4K movies coming out. I'm very excited about, like Indiana Jones collection, Godzilla, 2014, 10 Commandments is supposed to be really good. These are all things that I can't wait to get. I haven't bought them yet, but obviously as soon as I get them. Right now I'm so kind of backlogged just trying to put my stuff in that the new stuff's kind of on the back burner, even though I'm going to get it. It's on the back burner. But it will come. So, thumbs up. Give me a like. Oops, here's my thumb. Give me a like. Please subscribe to my channel, Lifelong Guru Guy. Thanks for all the new subscribers I may have just picked up. God bless GG, Life in the USA. Thank you so much. And Nita Smiley. Shout out to Nita, who obviously is my fiance, who is doing awesome on her channel. And let's hope that we continue to go in the right direction here. It's going to be a lot of Zappiti for the future because that's what I'm doing right now, is enjoying it. So have a great day. Take care. God bless.